As a guide on Cass Lake, I have seen this lake come from okay fisheries to unbelievable fisheries. Right now, Cass Lake is #1 in the state for walleye fisheries, according to a major publication. On top of that, you have unbelievable crappie fishing. Last year, never seen so many big 14, 15-inch crappies come out of this lake. So the fisheries is doing really, really well. Perch, ice fishing, open water fishing, we're catching them and they're getting bigger. 14 inches is the biggest we've seen this last winter, and already this year we've seen a couple of 13s. Unbelievable big, big fish. As far as your muskies, we have them. Rock piles, bulrushes, weed beds, they're everywhere. You come up, pitch for them, you can find them. Well, Clark, it's nice seeing you.
Yeah, welcome to the Horseshoe Resort.
Where are we, Clark?
We're on the north side of Cass Lake, in northern Minnesota. It's called the Horseshoe Resort.
What kind of accommodations do you offer for, let's say, someone from the Twin Cities area or Iowa or Illinois would like to have?
We go from a one-bedroom on up to the building that we're in right now can be as high as a 12-bedroom. We'll sleep 24 people under one roof.
24 people under one roof.
That's with no hide-a-bed. Those are beds.
Those are real solid beds.
Yep.
What kind of accommodations would you also have for like boat rentals or bait, or
we offer boat rental, 16-footers with 25s. We've got 18-foot Alaskans with 40s on them. Bait-wise, we usually the opening few weeks we have shiners and fatheads, leeches, night crawlers. You get toward the summertime, we don't handle the shiners. Fragile. It's kind of a seasonal thing, and they're pretty fragile.
Yeah. And on this Great Lake we have up here too, usually by that time of the year it turns into a crawler or a leech bite, so
that's right.
It makes it nice too to have that. What about the lodge? You know, we have this great resort here, you have this awesome building, you have all these great accommodations. What do you offer at the lodge? Well, at the lodge, there's coffee in the morning, of course, always on. There's a game room for the kids, got a big screen TV, there's a bar-type table that the guys can bring their own beer in, sit down and watch the game or a race or whatever they'd like to do. But basically, it's just a kind of a community room. You can get together. We've had people come in and have their get-together. It's going to rain. We got the turkeys in the fryer. We got fish. Can we come inside? Yeah, we'll put the tables out and make room for them. Along with those accommodations, then, for if family or some bunch of guys want to come up for the weekend, raining out, what else can we do around this area? What kind of? We've got 3 casinos within about a 50-mile radius. There's what, six or 8 golf courses within 30 miles. We're an hour's drive from the headwaters of the Mississippi. See where the Mississippi actually begins. Lost 40 is about maybe an hour's drive. You can go into some big timber that's never ever been That's a really cool thing too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bemidji is what, about 12, 13, 14 miles?
Closer to 18
miles away?
And Bemidji's got everything any other bigger town has. I mean, there's Walmart, Kmart, and places to go out and eat. So we are in the woods, but we do have within a drive away. So good accommodations for other things to do. Cool. We're 30 miles from the town of Walker. And Walker is an up north, woodsy kind of town. The ladies want to go, rope the guys into it. Well, guys, there's a Reed Sporting Goods there. Most of them say, pick me up when you get done, I'll be right here. The Reed's is a nice spot too, isn't it? Yep. For those that want to bring their own boats, what kind of, do you have a protected harbor? We have a protected harbor that has, we've got 20 slips in it. We provide electricity for your chargers. It's lighted. We have lockers to put your gear in, so it's an out of sight, out of mind thing. Yep. And if it's raining, you know, good place to keep things dry. Absolutely. We've got a paved ramp right on the place. It's not public. It's our own. Good. Back to the you have a duplex and yeah, we have. It goes from a 1-bedroom is part of a duplex. There's 1 bedroom on one side, 2 bedrooms on the other. We can unlock that and utilize it as a 3-bedroom, which works great for parents and the kids with kids. Grandma and grandpa can go on the 1-bedroom side. They can shut the door. The kids can stay up and play cards or play their Nintendos and whatnot, things like that. It gives, and the opposite, with the little kids, you can put them off on that side and the adults can sit up and have some time. Have some adult beverages or whatever they want to do when they put the kids to bed. We've got a couple of smaller 2-bedroom units. It ranges from $700 to $1,800 a week, depending on 1, 2, 3, whether it's new, older, on the lake or away from the lake. We do have 2 tiers of cabins.
And currently, the range of guests that come into here from states, you're pulling from all across the U.S.
Last year we had 38 states. The year before that was 39, and we do get them from all over.
So it is a pretty hot place sometimes.
It can be. Well, you know, Cass Lake is one of the best kept secrets in the state of Minnesota.
We know that, don't we?
Yes,
and it's if someone wanted to contact you, how do they go about getting a hold of you?
Well, they can call us on our 800 number. It's 877-634-1078.
Don't call yourself often, do you?
No, or you can look us up on the website. That's Horseshoe Resort on CassLake.com, and it's all one long word.
Horseshoe Resort on CassLake.com.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I appreciate your time.
All right.
Thanks
Thank
again.
You, Dave. You bet.
Yep.
It's nice to sit and visit with you a little bit in between your fishing trips.
Now we need to go fish, right?
Well,
let's get out of here.
I don't get to fish until fall, so you know, it's fun for me to watch the guys bring in the fish and the big smile, especially when you get the kids up here in the summertime.
Yep.
That's another thing. Kids fish off these docks out here, catch more fish than their parents do a lot of times.
That's usually the case in my boat too. Well, thanks, Clark. It was great seeing you again.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yep. One thing with Cass Lake is it's a big, big lake, and it has a ton of structure. If you've been here before, you know what I'm talking about. We have everything from rock piles to bulrush reefs to major drop-offs, real steep drop-offs. The one thing that's neat about this lake is if you can find the fish, you can stay on them for a week, 2 or 3 weeks. The schools stay there. So if you can't find them when you're up here visiting the Horseshoe Resort, you can always hire a guide, and we have a bunch of good guides in the area, like myself. And Clark will be able to help you out, set you up with the right guide, and you'll be able to get out on the water and hopefully get some fish in. And if you also come up here and you don't end up wanting to take out a guide, it's also a great do-it-yourself lake where you can go out there. There's plenty of boats, plenty of structure. You'll be able to do it yourself. Good luck and enjoy your stay at the Horseshoe Resort.